And hello again, I say to you, my dear friends. I'm sure that many of you have been familiar with the concept of DeFi for several days and understand perfectly well that the development of this sector brings us many new interesting and exciting projects, platforms, and aggregators, each of which is aimed at bringing only benefits. However, whatever it was, not all projects are able to finish what they started, as well as keep the price of their token due to the initially large number of total token supply. That is, as practice shows, not always a large number of certain tokens has a positive effect on the development and popularization of the project. It is for this reason that many experts believe that in some cases a large issue condemns the project to failure. And here the question arises: how then to be? What should be the issue of tokens for the project to grow and develop? And as you already understand, there is an answer to this question, although not even an answer but a real solution, which is a completely new type of cryptocurrency designed only to combat oversupply, and it's called Acet. At the same time, as started by Mr. Warwart Narknodi, a Smith traderist, the appearance of Acet contributes to a new transformation of the DeFi sector. Since Acet is a new digital currency, which is a union of decentralized finance or DeFi, designed to solve the problem of excessive demand and supply of tokens. And all why? Yes, because the Acet token is designed in accordance with the principle of zero initial supply. That is, it's based on the belief that the initial volume of the token, which serves as a digital asset on the supply side, should start from zero, while the number of tokens generated is determined by the demand of holders. What does it mean? This means that the initial Acet offer starts from scratch at an early stage, and subsequently, each subsequent token will be created in accordance with the real demand for staking contracts of token producers, which to me sounds extremely interesting and impressive. In fact, Acet is a decentralized financial token that is supported by its fans. It is developed on the basis of BSC, which makes it fast and easy to use. By the way, it's worth noting that the Acet token was successfully added to such popular websites of crypto data aggregators as CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, where now we can actually get a lot of useful information for ourselves, namely to analyze the current value of an asset, its market capitalization and daily trading volume, as well as to see a list of exchanges where it's traded and much more. At the same time, I would like to draw your attention to the fact that not so long ago, namely on the 23rd of September, Acet took the first line of leaders within Arken, among the project created on the basis of the BSC, which you will agree looks very cool. By the way, in addition to the fact that you can buy this token, you can also participate in one of 3 available pools, each of which is ready to give you its own percentage of awards. At the same time, as you can see, the Acet to BUSD pool can be considered the most profitable, where you have a chance to get the maximum profit from all available pools, which I think is just fantastic. That is, by sending any amount available to you to the pool, at the exit you can get 2.079% in the Acet pool to BUSD, which offers the maximum reward for receiving the Acet, provided that you don't terminate the contract before maturity, which I personally really like. Of course, the percentages indicated here may vary since they depend on the exchange rate on a particular day. Therefore, always keep this in mind, so that in the end it doesn't upset you. However, whatever it was, I remind you that my videos are purely informational in nature and don't call you to anything. And in general, don't forget to always weigh the risk regarding your investments, since the risk of investing in DeFi is significant. Therefore, think carefully before making any decisions. But I think you already remember all this perfectly, so be sure to follow the links and get acquainted with the DeFi token in more detail, since I'm sure this concept is very interesting and promising. And what do you think about this? Write your thoughts on this in the comments. In the meantime, as always, according to tradition, I wish you all a great day and a very good mood. Bye bye!